I can't believe I'm saying this with my own mouth. 3 years ago, if you had told me this would be me, I would not have believed you. I would have not believed you. I am in love with a stranger. I dated this person a month, but we were entangled for 2 years, on and off. The intimacy, I think it makes sense for me to talk about this because the compatibility was unmatched. I've never met anyone like him in my entire life. I've dated. I'm a person that, not so many relationships, but I've been on dates. I've been around, I've seen people, I've met people. I've gone out because that's who I am. I love meeting people. I love having different kinds of conversations with different kinds of people. That's how you grow as a person. That's how you learn. And it makes sense why I'm the person that I am today. But him, different kinds of elements, different kinds of energies, spirituality. He grounds me. He doesn't, I'm submissive when I'm around him. Comes naturally. It happens naturally. I've never submitted to any man in my life. I've been in a relationship. I've been married for about 7 years and I was in the relationship for 12 years. I have never submitted to my ex-husband ever. I was always been not a bully, but not an opinionated person. But I've always had my own voice. Sometimes I'll just let things slide, but it wasn't submission in a way that I've experienced it this way. I've never submitted to anyone in my life. But with him, I feel whole. I feel like a woman. I feel enough. I feel special. I feel valid. I feel human. I feel real. I'm the realest I've ever been. My feminine side is met. My inner child is met, is safe, is taken care of, is seen and heard with him. He doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to say much. He doesn't have to lie. He doesn't have to make things up. He doesn't have to give me money. He doesn't have to spoil me. He doesn't have to, hey, but the feeling that I have when I'm with this person has not come before in my life, and it's only has so far with him. Will I meet another person that makes me feel that way or even better? I don't know. Will I ever get into a relationship again? I don't know. I'm leaving everything to God at this point because I don't know. I don't know how to pretend. I don't know how to lie because I don't want to lie to myself. I don't want to lie. I don't want to pretend like I'm okay. I don't want to pretend like I love another person better than him or I care about another person better than him. Maybe that's not even the assignment. It's not about loving anyone more than him because that can never change. He will always be a part of me one way or another because he was part of my becoming. He was part of my new identity. Not in a sense that he's going to be there forever, but he was part of this awakening process that I went through, this initiation that I went through, my life changing. He's always going to be a big part of that part of my life, not knowing if he's going to be a part of this new part of my life too. And the intimacy, oh Lord, I don't even want to get into it. It is the most amazing thing that I've ever experienced in my life. It was like an out of body experience. It felt like your soul was moving out of your body, detaching from your body and going inside his body and coming back. It was reciprocal. It was like a dance. It was like nothing I've ever experienced in my whole existence. I'm 35 years old now, just about to be 35, but I have never, And it also makes sense why he was the way he was, because he was, when we met, he was 42. Imagine living 42 years of your life and meeting someone that changes the way you see life. Imagine same feeling that I have, that I experience, and he experiences it as well at 42 years. I experienced it at 32, and he experiences it at 42. That's a 10-year difference. Imagine meeting someone that could potentially change your life, that could potentially make you change the way you see life, your dreams, your aspirations, your thoughts, your plans in life. I plan to buy a car in 6 years. And you meet someone that says, no, you're not buying a car, you're going to build a farm. It's a mismatch. But your gut feeling, your emotions when you're with this person says you must change your lifestyle. Because that's exactly what happened with me. I stopped drinking while I was with him. I stopped wanting material things. I stopped chasing superficialness. I wanted a village life. I wanted a simple life. I wanted a soft life. I wanted to stop working. I wanted to just live. I just wanted to exist. I wanted to rest. I wanted to be soft. I wanted to be feminine. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to cook. I wanted to clean. I wanted to make children, and lots of them. I wanted to have cows, chickens, goats, sheep, dogs, and a lot of children. I wanted to be a mom. I wanted to be a wife. I wanted to submit. I felt like I needed to. It was my right. It was who I was. There was just this weird feeling that I had when I was with them, and it was softness. Something that I've never experienced my whole entire life. I just wanted to be a wife. I wanted to wear a pinifa. I wanted to wear a pinifa. I wanted to wear those dresses and just stay at home and wake up and cook and clean and do the household stuff. I wanted to make a fire. I wanted to bake. I wanted to make stuff. I wanted to create kids, be pregnant. I wanted children with them. Every time I saw him, I'm like, dude, can you just make me pregnant, please? Without even thinking what I was saying, because it just felt right. I wanted more children. He was like, no, I don't want another child. I'm not ready for another. Can't we just raise the ones that we have? You could see that, like, there was a bit of a mismatch here and there. And that's the funny thing. I can't even know why I was the person that I was, because I just sensed things. And today I can tell you this, that I am that person. I bake, I cook, I do household stuff. I live in a village. I want chickens and cows still. I want goats. I want this and that. A pity is that I travel, so I do have a bit of stress on who's going to take care of these things while I'm not here. So I'm still working around those things, those logistics and stuff. But I am that person every day of my life now without him. What does this tell you? What does this say about this journey? What does this say about him, our relationship, our friendship, our meeting, what does it say? I don't know. What I know is I'm still finding out. It doesn't stop. It doesn't. It's a continuation. It's a story. It's chapters. It's like little boxes that you open, and there's always a prize. There's always something new to find out. There's something new to find out. I'm still finding out. I've accepted the situation for what it is. We may be together. We may never. I've chosen the village life. I live in a village full time, and I'm not planning to leave anytime soon. He parties, he drinks, he goes out every day. He's chasing money, he's chasing whatever. Is it in alignment with me? No. I don't even have an ITC. I don't have debt in my name because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in systems. I've never believed in systems, but I tried to believe in systems. I tried to live that lifestyle. It's not in alignment with me. So we are officially worlds apart. I've outgrown him. That is why I say that there's a 50% chance that we may never see each other again. There's a 50% chance that we may never see each other again because me and him are traveling on different routes now. We are living different kinds of lifestyle now. And that's just what it is. But I'm super grateful for the opportunity, for meeting him, for having a chance to fall in love in my lifetime. Some people never get to experience love the way I did. But I did. I do. And I still love him. I still care about him. I still want him. I would still choose him. I would still, I don't know what even the word is, but there's conditions, of course. Boundaries. There is conditions. If he is willing to heal, if he is healing, if he's working on himself, if he accepts his spiritual side, because that's a big part of it. If he accepts the spiritual side of things, if he opens himself up to spirituality, if he wants to learn more and understand more, then there's a chance that we might reconcile. But while he's still going through systems and he's struggling, he's having internal wars, while he's still battling the devil inside of him or seeing shadows, unfortunately, I can't help him. I can't do anything about it until he has decided to do something about it. I still miss him every single day of my life. I still want him. But only time will tell, right? So this is a story about what we would call my twin flame journey. This is a story about my awakening. This is a story about a love, a relationship that broke apart, that fell apart, but helped me rebuild myself, rediscover myself, find out who I am in this world, what I want, what I value, my standards, my values, and also develop boundaries. Learn what boundaries are and stick by those boundaries. I travel the world, South Africa for now, but I'm planning to go outside the borders soon. I make videos. I regulate my nervous system. I'm calmer. I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire existence. I'm a better mom. I am amazing. I'm fantastic. I am aesthetic. I'm contagious. I'm attractive. I'm alluring. I'm warm and cuddly and fuzzy in small doses, of course. I'm mysterious. I'm intimidating to some people. I'm a mirror to some people. I help people heal and find themselves. I am unstoppable. So, who wouldn't want this? So, I love you all. I'll see you on the next episode. Love and light.